2020. Just 2 weeks into the season, he tore his ACL and he was out for the rest of the season. He said this was a very dark time for him, and so during this period, he said it was about who will you be on this day and who will you be in this moment, and that applied to more than just football, it was also to life. Then in his next season in 2021, he had another ankle injury that had him out for 4 weeks. At this point, people began to think, oh, was he going to be regressing? Because then you fast forward to 2023 season, he had an ankle injury again and then was given the franchise tag. So the Giants decided to pay their quarterback instead of Saquon Barkley, and at this point, people were wondering if this man is ever going to be able to stay healthy. Even with the franchise tag and everything going on, he constantly made sure everyone knew that he wanted to stay and remain a Giant. The last offseason leading up to the 2024 season, he had a phone call with the Giants and they told him to hit the market, which is actually like really disrespectful. All because they didn't want to pay him. Now, let me put this in layman's terms. That's like you dating someone, right? And you're trying to get what you are worth, what you deserve. And that person's like, you know what? Why don't you go ahead and be single for a while? We're going to take a break and let's see if anybody else wants you. And then when you go and discover that nobody else wants you, then I want you to come back because you're going to have to because no one wants you. That's literally what they did to him. And the craziest thing is Saquon didn't even want to reset the market, which basically means get whatever the highest paid person in his position makes. He didn't want to do that. Saquon didn't even want that. He just wanted truly what he was valued and what he was worth. And the Giants were very mistaken because who came calling the Philadelphia Eagles? And when he signed with the Eagles, his daughter literally said, does that mean we're going to win now? That's tragic. The issue came with a lot of Giants fans was because he literally went to a rival team. They're both in the NFC East. So he went to a divisional rival team. But for Giants fans to be mad at him and not the GM didn't make sense because he had told them he wanted to stay with them the entire time. The Giants didn't even offer him any money. So when Saquon had to go back to play the Giants, they were literally burning his jersey in the parking lots. Booing him, had jerseys that said traitor on them, like acting way out of pocket. And then he had an amazing season where he should have honestly won the MVP. And now he's about to play in the Super Bowl. And he's the one that everyone's relying on so that the Kansas City Chiefs don't three-peat and Philly gets a Super Bowl. So although the team that drafted him didn't want him anymore, honestly, whatever God has for you is for you because the team who didn't even want him anymore and who drafted him is eating dust. Because not only are they sitting at home during Super Bowl time, they don't even have that same quarterback anymore that they decide to pay instead of him. It's like twice in his life, he was kicked out by New York and picked up by Philadelphia. So there you have it. That is the story of Saquon Barkley. Comment anybody else you want to learn about. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.